It said, set him free to a team that will appreciate his talent. Look of Mayfield and look at Mayfield and Tampa balling out. Right. That's why I had Baker Mayfield on the thumbnail. To be honest, that's why Baker Mayfield was on the thumbnail, because he was good. And Baker Mayfield himself wanted out of there. It's 147 of us. Hit the like button for me, please. Baker Mayfield was good in Tampa, but he eventually wanted out of there. And I asked y'all yesterday, do y'all think they're waiting for Shedeur to ask him for a trade? They normally don't seem to like when people want to trade. Well, not black quarterbacks anyway. So I don't even know how smoothly that will go. But I don't think he's going to ask for it. And at this point, I don't think he should. I think what's happening is the longer Shedeur is in Cleveland, the more Cleveland, Andrew Berry and Kevin Stefanski and whoever else is hiding behind them is exposed that he was their number 2 franchise player. I heard a conversation about it today. Somebody said a reporter interviewed back when all of the draft was happening, and they said Shedeur was going to be their number 2. I told y'all I have screenshots of Adam Schefter saying that everybody was talking about how the Browns were eager to meet with Shedeur after the combine, how Adam Schefter said after the combine, he had with certainty, he can guarantee they're taking a quarterback at number 2. And y'all know what happened on or about March 31st. So with the NFL saying on or about February 20th, on or before, that they didn't want quarterbacks like Shedeur Sanders, that tells me that the NFL, the Roger Goodells, the owners already knew what the end result was going to be. But Adam Schefter didn't, because he had to come back and retract basically what he said. Well, I don't know if that's what they're going to do now. So that meant within that tight, incestuous circle that they have, the owners, which hide behind the management council, but the owners took him off the board, so they can't hide behind the management council on what happened in the draft. So what I'm saying is they already knew, just like Roger Goodell told Shedeur what? Super Bowl weekend, I'm worried about your pops. That is confirmation. If you put all of that together, connect those dots, that meant that inner circle, the owners, Jerry Jones included, which is why he told Shedeur, yeah, we're going to have to do a lot of trading. That is why they all knew. They all knew. They all knew. That's why after the Super Bowl weekend, Phil Yates podcast, the NFL does not want quarterbacks like Shedeur Sanders now. All of that's going to keep coming out. Keep coming out. Who knew what? How long you been knowing? How long the plan been in place? And that's nothing for Shedeur to worry about. That's where the fans come in at. Just like Cleveland underestimated the fans and the media calling him out. Now, y'all saw the facility called him out. The facility said it. They lied to us about Shedeur, and they're gone. They're gone. Now Shedeur's out here balling out, doing exactly what he did at OTAs, but this is now training camp. Now the goalpost has moved to, it's time to put on the pads. Let's see what's going to happen. He wore pads in football his whole life that he played football. Hey, how you doing, Queen T? How you doing? How you doing? It said, what's up, fam? Can you feel a brand new day? That's what it looks like. Well, for Shedeur it is anyway. He made himself indispensable. He made it hard for them to move on from him. His presence, the more he's there, the more people are asking questions, talking about, well, no, they said Shedeur was going to be the number 2 QB. Right. So if a reporter knew that, if Adam Schefter knew they were taking a QB, a lot of other people knew it too, which is why Andrew Berry wigs out that Shedeur's on the ground, because when you push people down and bully people, right? When you lure somebody somewhere and you got to run into them again when you was expecting to cut them off, nah. Guilty. That's what that is. It said the Mary Kay lady is running that narrative. As Lamar said, you can't fake influence. That's it. 5,000 people out there today. Shedeur had all of them to line up so they could take one big picture, because it was too many people for him to take a picture with. So you could put his second day crowd by Shiloh's crowd, and that'll be a nice thumbnail so people can see it. And even Todd Bowles is on X talking about how fast Shiloh has picked up the Tampa Bay playbook. Shedeur already said he getting comfortable with that playbook. Shiloh's coach came out and said how fast he picking it up. Sound like Shiloh gonna be a Tampa Bay Buccaneer. That wasn't a position coach. That was the head coach. Shiloh is also making himself indispensable. The community's locked in. Rapidly learning the playbook. Perfect pass breakup in front of fans on open practice day. Everybody celebrating, being interviewed. He's made himself indispensable. Shiloh has made it difficult to just kick him off the squad. Shiloh and Shedeur are going to make the 53-man roster. Because there was doubt that both of them would. They both going to make that. It's going to be difficult to cut Shiloh. You cannot cut Shedeur. Cleveland going to have fans all over them.